Bonsai! Good morning, grinders, C3, Eagle Fangs, Miyagi-Dos, and of course, Cobras. It is Friday, and we are up to Eagle Fang 5A again. So it's been a pretty good week, pretty busy week. Sun is starting to come out. We are hopefully rushing into spring, and everybody's ready to get in shape. So we're going to hit it hard today. I remembered to turn the microphone on today, so this should work. Today's devotional is quite a mouthful, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on it. It is titled, The Benefits of Discipline. As you endure this divine discipline, remember that God is treating you as His own children. Who ever heard of a child who is never disciplined by its father? But God's discipline is always good for us, so that we might share in His holiness. No discipline is enjoyable while it is happening. It is painful, but afterward there will be a peaceful harvest of right living for those who are trained in His way. Hebrews 12, 7, 10, and 11. And yeah, that's a long one. And it's kind of a tough one, because I take that to be the rough spots in our life. Sometimes they're self-inflicted. Sometimes situational. But we all go through it. Loss, rejection, betrayal. You know, I know someone right now who's in a relationship with a young lady, and it just goes back and forth, back and forth. She really seems to relish drama. And how do you get past that? The good times are great, but the bad times are, ugh. Some of that's self-inflicted. Sometimes you need to know when to extricate yourself from a toxic situation. But other times you may not be aware of it until it's too late. Hanging around with some friends and things just keep escalating. Small steps until, something has gone really wrong here. And I have a specific thing in mind for that too, but I'm not going to repeat it here. I do think discipline is important, because we all have a habit of going our own way. We want what we want, and we don't always necessarily think not only about the consequences, but of the possible effects on other people. Because for every action, there is an equal but opposite reaction. So, I don't need to get all philosophical, but that is my take on this rather large devotional today. It's easy for me to sit here and say that, God will only give you what you can handle. It's a whole different perspective when you're the one facing it. So I'm not going to be so condescending as to do that. If I'm not in it, I don't know it, don't understand it. So, you need to learn your lessons when they come to you. I'm not very good at that. Usually it takes me 3 or 4 tries to learn a lesson. And it's difficult. Got a hard head, slow learner. But it is what it is. So, you can't blame God for the bad things that happen in your life. Because most of the time, they're at least partially self-inflicted. And that's just our nature. We want what we want, and we don't always want what's best for us. And that's about all I've got to say on that for now. So I'm going to walk a little bit longer here, warm up the legs, warm up the body. And then we're going over into the bat cave and doing Eagle Fang 5. I'm liking this so far. I'm feeling a difference. I think I can see a difference. And like I said, we got 6 weeks. We're going to try and drop 15 pounds to get beach ready. So, with that said, bonsai, and we'll see you next door. Bonsai, welcome back, grinders. C3, Cobras, Miyagi-Dos, and Eagle Fangs. This is Eagle Fang 5A. And we're on the 3rd set. We're doing 8 reps of each of these, maybe a little more because I feel like I got some in the tank. So we're going to push it, put the buds in, start the music, and let's commence to grinding. Bonsai! Alright, grinders, here we go. I'm telling you, I feel really good today. It was a good workout. Feeling fully pumped, and can't wait to get showered and get my day going. It's Friday. I'm ready to start the weekend. I am going to bust through today, get it done, come home and have a great weekend with my loved ones. So, of course, we start off with the Lat Pull Down. That's been a really good one for me. I think it's shown a lot of improvement, and I really like that one. I think it's a great way to get the body warmed up and going. Here you can see me lowering the arms because we're getting ready to do deadlift. Now, I changed it up for this particular one. In the past, I had been doing deadlifts facing the tonal, but I turned it around this time so you could see me, and that way maybe I could see my form. Okay, I'm content with that. Keeping my back straight, not curving it. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And yeah, it gets heavy. I think I got chains on this one, so it gets heavier at the top. I love the fact that tonal lets you do all these different modes, so you can get more and more out of it. And then we're going into bench press. Gotta love the bench press. You know, the hard compound movements, they do the most for your body. And since I'm doing a full body instead of a 5-day bro split, I like to get as much bang for my buck as possible. And I think I've been doing that. I'm pretty happy with my progress, because this first one is always a struggle. You can see me, it's hard to get up, and then, yep, I'm struggling. It's hard to push it up. I think it went up to 143, 145, which is the highest I've ever done on the tonal. And believe me, that's a lot more than 145 pounds of free weight. You don't understand that until you do it, but trust me, it is. Okay, up next we've got, I think, one of my favorites, which is the Bicep Curl. Yeah. Moved it around so you could see not only my messy closet, but the bicep. There we go. Pumping it up. You can see that vein is starting to come up on the bicep there, and gaining some definition. I am really happy with this progress. So, and it's not just the tonal. You could do this yourself if you had your free weights or your bands. It's all about discipline and consistency, going in and doing it. Now, I think the tonal makes a bit of a difference. I think it definitely helps because you can, the tonal will increase your weights. It can help you a little on your form. If it knows you're doing something wrong, it'll tell you. You know, like if I start kipping when I'm doing my bicep curls, it tells me. It says keep your hips locked. So, now originally I had put in decline bench press, but I didn't like the way that felt on my other bench. So I just changed it. It takes me a little longer to get the handles in, but I'm just doing these decline flies, and it works the lower chest. And yeah, you get a good stretch, and you can feel that working. My chest is thrumming right now, which means I worked it good, and I like that feeling. It's a little awkward because I have to change it into handles and then move everything around. But then again, I think my body can take the breather. You know, it's about 1.5 minutes real time to get everything switched up. Because from here, I think we go into skull crushers, and it takes a little bit to get that all set up. But you know, it's all right. What else am I gonna do? Sleep? I don't need no stinking sleep. Well, not more. But
And I tell you, since doing this thing, I really don't have much trouble getting up in the morning and getting going on the actual tonal workouts Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. On my Tuesdays and Thursdays, when I thought I was going to do some cardio, I still suck at that. I'm not able to get up. I get up, I come downstairs, and I sleep on the couch. I've got to get that fixed, especially if I'm going to lose 15 pounds. Yeah, here we go with skull crushers. I try to get my arms just right so that I can bend them. And you see, early on, my elbows are flaring out. That's not what you want. You want your elbows to be more parallel with your, or in line with your body. And I think towards the end here, I straightened it out. At least I thought I did. It doesn't look like it from this angle, but you know, you're still getting a good tricep workout, but you do better work if your elbows or your arms are in line with your body. And then this is the seated overhead press, the final exercise for Eagle Fang 5A. I think I need to raise the weight on this because the earlier ones, pretty easy. I felt a little bit of burn on the last couple, but I think I could do a little more. So that's going to be it for today's narration. Thanks for watching. Have a great weekend. We'll see you on Monday.
All right, bonsai grinders, welcome back. Great third set. Woo, doggy, I'm feeling it. We did 14,806 pounds. We added just about 2,000 pounds from Wednesday and about 1,000 pounds from Mondays. We've completed 50 workouts on the tonal bonsai, and our strength score is at 681, which is the highest it's ever been. I really don't care about that, but you know, it's a number, something I keep trying to increase. So, great workout. I am soaked, wiped, I'm ready for a shower. It smells like sweat in here, huh? Smells like Teen Spirit. Nope, that's not Teen Spirit. That's Old Man Spirit. Bonsai! Ugh! We'll see you back here on Monday.